Hi, as you can see, we've enjoyed a lot of rain in the UK over the last couple of days. This week I'm going to answer some of the questions that have been asked in the group and tackle 5 little different topics. So enjoy and make a splash of yourselves. Hi, the question is, how do I change the background colour? And it's really very easy. Simply go to the background layer, click the unclick, go to edit, go to colours and choose whatever colour you want. Let's just make it bright purple. And hey presto, there it is. It's changed. No need to confirm or anything. Changes the colour instantly. Unhappy with the bright purple? Let's go red. Or shall we go green? Or blue? Or yellow? You get the idea anyway. That's as simple as that. Hi, Max wants to know where he can find the 79 transitions that are available in InVideo. In InVideo, yes. In too many ins. Anyway, it's simple. You certainly click here. Currently this one's got slide cube up. If I click on the little thing, you can see all of these changes. Yeah, loads of them. In fact, if you count them, there are 79 of them. So you can then, this one's, as I said, is set to slide queued up. If I want to change it, I simply click on another one. And that's it. That's how you find the 79 transitions available in InVideo. The question was, I've got a picture, I want to change the picture colouring so that I can see my words more clearly. Well, there are 2 things you can do. You can actually change the picture colouring, or you can play with the words. So I'm going to show you both. So the first thing I'm going to do is go over here to solid, click on solid, and I'm going to put an extra layer in of colour. How I'm going to drag that so that it's the right size and fits over all of the image. And you're thinking to yourself, what's he playing at? So I've got a colour, and now there are different things. I can start with the black and make my picture show through the black, because sometimes that overlay of grey is all it needs. But hang on, my words don't look so good. But that's simple, because what I need to do is bring the element down to just above there, and suddenly you can see my words, you can still see the dog, you can see the logo, and you can also go back and edit colours, and you can change the opacity to get a bit more of the dog if you want to. Yep. So there, I think we've really achieved. Also, if you have a picture that's darker, yeah, you can use the white colour instead of the black to give you that knockout colour. So that's using colour, but you can also do something with the words which will help them stand out. So let's go and select the words build your own scene. Let's make them a bit bigger. Let's drag them into the centre. You can see those nice cross lines that help you find the centre. And look, there's this magic thing called drop shadow. And if you click that, you can see that it's built up round there, and you can even change the colour if you want, so that you could have blue round it, red, white doesn't work so well, but you could have white if you wanted. And if we go back to black, you can see that that definitely lifts it. So if we take the tick off, you can see it. If we add the tick, you can see the difference it makes. It really does help it pronounce. So hopefully that will help overcome the issue. Hi, Question that got asked from the video I posted the other day, that where the lady asked about making words stand out more, and I showed that you could do drop shadow, but the drop shadow is fixed. It's fixed in terms of the number of pixels, and it's fixed in terms of direction. Now that isn't the traditional way in many applications. In many applications you can decide the angle, the depth, the length, etc. And I was asked if you can do it in InVideo, and of course the answer is yes. It's perhaps not as straightforward of saying drop shadow, 6 pixels, 270 degrees angle. You'll have to do a bit of that for yourself, but it is fairly easy to do. So I've started with the default scene. The first thing I'm going to do is stick my logo on. If you don't know how to do a logo, you simply drag it over the top and then size it to where you want. The second thing I'm going to do is I'm going to change the background to a different colour. I've also noticed people asking how you do that this week. So simply unlock the background, go to edit, and then you can choose any colour you want. So we're going to go to a none white background and a none black background. So I'm going to do a simple light blue background. Now you can actually see these quite well on here. I'm going to make the words larger, so I'm going to go to layers. Oh, I've already selected it, but we'll go to layers and select it again. And then if we go to style, I'll unlock it, and then we can make it bigger just by stretching the box. Alternatively, we could have elected a font size, let's say 160. So I've made my font nice and big. Now what I'm going to do is drag it in so that I can get it in the middle. So as you can see, that I'm not doing very well with my mouse today. I think it needs some new batteries. So that's in the middle, and you saw the lines that enabled you to find the middle quite quickly. If you want to have lines to help you line things up, there is a facility called the grid, and you can snap to these lines here. I'm going to turn the grid off and continue on the line of the drop shadow. So this is what drop shadow looks like if you choose there, and it's quite good, but it doesn't allow you to do what traditional typesetting type programs do. So let's turn it off, and what we're going to do is we're going to go to layers, make sure we've got it selected, and we're going to go to Control C, Control V, and hey presto, we've got two of them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the colour from white, and I'm going to make it a dark blue. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is I want the dark blue to be behind, so I'm going to go to the layers, and I'm going to move the dark blue behind the white. Okay, and then using the keypad I'm going to move it around, and this allows me to create a more traditional style of drop shadow, which here you can see is down and to the right. Back could be up and to the left, or I can stretch it a bit like you can in other oops, I want to make it a bit bigger, but you can see that you can move it around, and you move the front as well if you like, and so you can choose completely from a simple type thing to a more complex level of depth, or even you can create it as a shadow that's seen behind. So hopefully you'll find that useful. The rain viewed from my window. Facebook headers has been in the topics this week, so here's my Blue Peter one I made earlier for you. Enjoy. Hi, I'm going to talk about Facebook headers today, or to go on top of your business page or your community, etc. Now, the Facebook header video is in MP4 format and can be between 20 and 120 seconds long. Its minimum size is 820 by 462 pixels. Now the real issue here with Facebook headers is that on the desktop they're 16:6 ratio, and on the mobile they're 16:9. So if you build yourself an image or a video rather, you can actually lose what's at the top of the bottom when you're on the desktop. So the idea of what I'm going to show you here is to plan how to manage that loss. And you'll see here that this is the pink is 16 by 9 and the white area is 16 by 6, and I've centered that. So what I do is I've built two images, one called top and one called bottom, and they're both 1920 by 175. And what I'm going to do is use those in InVideo to show you how you can manage the areas. I've made them bright pink so that it all becomes obvious. Normally what you would do is make them the colour that relates to the video that you're creating, i.e. if you're creating it for a company, the company's colour scheme. Okay, we're in InVideo now, and if we go to uploads, you can see that I've put the two pink areas up and got them ready, and then I've put them in the desktop rather than you sit here and watch me build the video. I've also uploaded a video which I've put here, and I've uploaded a logo that I'd already got uploaded some while back. So now I've got a video, and if we preview it, okay, I'm not going to run it to the end. I've already exported this, and what I want to do is show you that how the pink areas benefit you in putting the alignment correct into the Facebook desktop, and also how they're visible when you look at Facebook on a mobile. So those are there. There is absolutely nothing stopping you putting actions, information, whatever you want in these two pink areas. All you have to remember is the pink areas will only be seen on a mobile. This is back to our 16 by 6 for desktop and 16 by 9 for mobile. So we'll go over and we'll go to Facebook. Okay, now we're on a page for which I'm the admin. So what I'm going to do is click change cover. Now I've already used the videos function on the left hand side to upload the video. So I'm going to choose from videos, and choose that one and click I'm going to turn the sound down a bit on the loud side. You can see there, drag to reposition. It's already set it, so but you can see the errors. Next and publish, you'll see that my 16:6 area is there, published and working. Okay, so that's on a desktop, and what we'll do now, and now we can see my screen mirrored on the desktop, and you can see that on looking at that account, or that page rather, you can see the pink bands, and so that shows that by using the pink bands to manage what's seen on the desktop and what's seen on the phone, mobile, makes life a bit easier. I hope you found this useful. I've stuttered a bit on the recordings. I think my brain doesn't want to work properly today. Okay people, I hope you found those tips and ideas useful, and hopefully they'll inspire you to do more things in InVideo. So it's goodbye from me, and don't forget to wash your hands. Stay safe.